Pooping out. Let's do the pooping out. Hey, everybody. I'm out of mouth. Today we're going to do the pooping out. Sometimes you just can't poop it out. So I'm going to tell you how to poop it out. Just like that.
And speaking of that...
And welcome, my friends, to another episode of Goodnight Sleepyhead. I am Stephen Harwood. I am here with Jason Chapman.
Hello.
And Jason, I believe you have a dream to tell us about tonight.
I do. But before we start, I just want to tell everybody we have a new Facebook page. Facebook.com/goodish.
Bien ein Berliner.
Well, by the time this episode will be out, you already know about it. So, but thanks for liking that page.
We appreciate that.
All right, so I've had this dream recently, and I'm not going to say the date because by the time you guys watch it, that's not recently. So, what do I do? Okay, so in my dream, I have a new car. All right. Mm-hmm. So it's pretty cool. It's a convertible, and I used to have a couple convertibles back in the day. Not the same time, but back when I was younger.
Yeah.
I had convertibles. I had a green Mustang convertible, which was cool. And my very first car I paid for myself was a LeBaron. You know.
Oh, really?
It was a Chrysler LeBaron, which was really nice too.
Well, that's pretty cool.
And convertible. It was an '85, and I had it in '93. And the people didn't know what kind of car it was because it was the OK type car model, and people just didn't know. Oh, it was just so different, and not too many people knew what I was driving.
Yeah.
So I just had a pretty unique car, but cars wasn't worth anything though. So anyway, so in this dream though, I have a new car. It's a convertible, and I really liked it, of course. And it was red. That's not my color, but I must have got a good deal or something because it was red. So, but nothing wrong with red cars. So I was driving around, and I went to just right over here. There's that gas station.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Well, they tore that down in my dream. Okay.
Oh, really?
So and they built a shopping center over there, which in those houses, A Court, B Court, C Court. That's what the streets name. A Court, B Court, C Court. They're actually tearing those down in real life. They are tearing.
Oh,
those down.
Are?
Yeah,
that's probably.
I heard a shopping center was supposed to go in there, but now I'm hearing like a retirement home's going there, which is weird. Yeah. But anyway, so this
kind of
could
a
happen until you hear the ending. It couldn't happen.
Yeah.
But maybe I will get a red car. And I was feeling pretty. I was feeling pretty good about myself because you know, my real job in real life is based on.
Oh, wait a minute! I thought this was your real job.
No, I wish it was. I wish I did this for a living.
But, you and me both, brother.
So, but you know, in my real job in real life, you know, it's run by the state. We get a grant from the state,
right?
So anytime around the fiscal year, we get kind of, how much money are we getting this year? You know, can we hire new people and stuff like that? Well, it was after already July 1, so I was really feeling good. You know, we didn't have to worry about any new fiscal year woes and problems. So I was happy. New car, no fiscal year woes, comic book store at the new shopping center. I was like, yeah, I'm living life.
That's right down your alley.
Yeah, so I pulled up to the comic book store, and it was closed.
Oh.
I was very upset. I know. And that's happened to me in real life. I drove all the way to Oklahoma City, and the thing's closed, man. But there's other ones there, but my favorite one was closed. So I get back in the car, and I had trouble getting in the park because it was a stick, and it's been a while since I drove a stick in real life. So I get in the car, and most in real life here too, most like Applebee's and Chili's, they got really small parking lots.
Yeah, they do,
and that's what it was here too. and I was complaining. And I was trying to back up, but all these cars was coming into the new parking lot. Yeah. It was so hard to back up, and I was complaining, man, who built this parking lot? Monkeys? That's what I always tell Melissa, my wife. Well, you know, that's the thing I say when I can't get out of a parking lot here in Eno. Who built this parking lot? Monkeys?
We've got a lot of them that I think were built by monkeys.
Exactly. And I saw a lady that looked familiar, and I was like, I know her. But it looked like Mrs. Garrett from The Facts of Life.
Charlotte Ray.
Yeah, so I was like...
Oh, I got to ask, was Joe in this dream?
Well, I'm getting to that.
Okay.
So
yeah, I kind of like her.
So I was like, that's weird. And that looks like, Mrs. Garrett. So I decide to go to drive around, show my car off, to new friends, old friends, new friends. I just know you in my car. So I pull up to the college over here on the east side of town,
right? NOC,
and they had a really new building that was at the cafeteria.
Oh,
and I had some friends that worked there, so I pull up there, had trouble getting the car in park again, all right? And this little black girl on roller skates came out and said, "Ooh, you're in trouble. I'm going to tell Melissa you can't get that car in park."
Oh, God.
You know who I'm talking about?
Is that Tootie?
Yeah. And I said, "Tootie, I got the car in park. Don't worry. It's a new car." She goes, "I really like your car, Jason." And it's like season 1. Tootie from Facts of Life.
Oh, yeah.
So I go inside. She goes, "Come inside. Come get something to eat." And I said, "Well, thank you." So I go inside to get something to eat. And it's a really strange looking, kind of Roman Coliseum type cafeteria.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really weird.
Huh.
So I go inside and I sit
Welcome
down.
to the Caesar Cafe.
Run by Mrs. Garrett at Eastman Girls College. Or a girls' school, not even college. It was high school.
It was a high school.
So anyway, I sit down, and Joe and Blair were over there by the silverware talking. And they were talking about me. Who's going to eat lunch with me.
Oh, you lucky devil. You got to eat with Joe.
Well,
Joe Polnicek.
They did the scissor, rocks, paper thing, right? Mm-hmm. And when they did that, there was a laugh track. Joe won.
Well, good.
She came over, sat next to me.
Good.
You're going to hate me on this.
Okay.
I blew her off.
Oh, Jason. You should have called me in the dream.
For another girl in the show.
Oh, no.
I blew her off for Natalie. So Natalie came over and ate lunch with me.
Mindy Cohn.
Yeah, and we had she really, really liked me and all that. And she was paying really close attention to me. And eventually I had to say, "Natalie, I'm married to Melissa." "Yeah, shucks," she said. And I had a reminder I was married. Then the alarm went off.
And that was the end of the dream?
That was the end of the dream.
Yeah. I don't even think I've had any dreams about Joe. And heavens knows, I wish I had.
Yeah. I blew her off.
Well, good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
So you can go back in my dream and have dinner with lunch with Joe.
She's probably waiting for me.
Yeah.
She is.
Oh, she has to. It's a dream. She can.
Yeah, by the way, for you folks that are watching, when I was in high school, senior year, I had the biggest crush on Nancy McKeon. Oh, my gosh. And then a few years later, I had the biggest crush on Jan Smithers. Oh, my gosh. Wait a minute, I still do.
So I bet you on reruns, when they showed The Facts of Life, and when they showed that season 1, when Joe wasn't on there, I bet you didn't like those episodes.
I didn't. Those were the Molly Ringwald episodes. I didn't care for those. I didn't want to have anything to do with that until Nancy McKeon came on.
Second season.
Yeah.
We know way too much about TV.
Yeah, we do. But that's okay, because TV nowadays is pretty terrible. So
that is true.
It's good to remember the old stuff.
How long was that episode? Was that long?
How long was that?
Was that a long time? Oh, not long at all.
About 10-minute mark. Yeah. It's fairly short.
Make sure you check us out on Facebook.
At
facebook.com/goodish. Link down below. Follow us on Twitter. I said that wrong the other day.
Yeah, you did.
So link down below, and and Podcast Wednesdays.
Yes, Podcast Wednesdays.
Link down below.
Check those out too.
I hope I remember to put all the links down below.
Yeah.
And
Jason, remember to put all the links down below.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
For reminding me. So, anything else?
I can't think of anything. That was a really funny dream.
Well, thank you.
I like the whole facts of life spin on it at the end. That was great.
We're doing a lot of TV and celebrities, I think, so far. That's our theme right now.
I think so.
That was just recent, though. That was just like a couple days ago. So.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So
That's funny.
I advise everyone to keep a dream journal. Since I've been doing the show, keeping a dream journal, I've almost been writing down every week. I mean, every day something. Every night I have a dream, so I write it down, and I got plenty of material for you guys now.
And if you all have any real crazy dreams or real frightening dreams, we'd love to hear from y'all. So let us know about those dreams.
Yeah, write them down. We'll read them online.
We will. We certainly will.
Or if you just want to write it personally, write it to Steven.
scharwood@gmail.com.
And then we'll read it out.
And we'll read it aloud on the show.
Yeah. So cool. All right, guys. See you later.
All right. Goodbye.
What you say your name was, I don't think I know you. What you say your name was, I don't think I know you. Someone smell the doorbell, I don't think you want to. Someone smell the doorbell, I don't think you want to. What you say your name was, I don't think I know you. What you say your name was, I don't think I know you. Someone smell the doorbell, I don't think you want to. Someone smell the doorbell, I don't think you want to.